Last summer, Panama City got a taste of semi-professional soccer with the establishment of the Florida Roots NPSL Soccer Club, and now in their second season, they seem to be turning heads around the area.
We're not the whipping boys anymore, right? We're a proper team. And I think we're going places.
The Florida Roots are one of 92 NPSL teams in the United States and one of 7 in the South Region's Gulf Coast Conference. Last season was somewhat of a test drive for the club. This year, they brought in a new head coach in Richard Kinabara with hopes to establish a winning culture.
I think because we've shuffled the pack so much, and obviously with a new head coach coming in, it's still almost like starting again. Yes, there are benefits from last year, but it's so very different. So what we've had to go through, where some of the other NPSL teams who've brought in the same group of people from last year, or maybe 80% of last year, we've had to build it from scratch.
The Roots certainly have many new faces, but one player who's in his second season wearing orange and black, recent Arnold High School graduate Ben Lebdowie. He was the youngest of the bunch and always competing for playing time last season. Now he's a legitimate starter.
It being our inaugural season, it was really tough for us. It was a new challenge for everyone, especially for me, being really like one of the youngest ones out there on the field every game. But this season, new coaching staff, bringing in new players, new style of play, new just everything. It's just been just a totally different team. Everything about it's been different and so much better.
Through 5 games played this summer, the Roots look like a completely different club. From 1 win and just 4 goals scored in 12 matches last season, they now sit at 3-2, 9 goals scored, and hold second place in their conference.
I see us as far from a finished project. This is still, I've broken the season into 3 phases. We've just closed off phase 1, right? So we're into phase 2, where we take that baseline understanding into the next technical level.
And that is exactly what they've done. The Gulf Coast Conference that beat up on the Roots last year is now frantically looking for a solution to contain them.
The last game we played against Tallahassee, we didn't look at it as we were underdogs. We beat them the first game of the year. We looked at it as this is our first game ever that we're actually the favorites. And so now I believe teams around the league have kind of seen that we're actually here to make a push and make a push at nationals.
Top 4 in the conference is what the Roots need to enter postseason play. They have a long way to go, but an upcoming 3-game home stretch starting this week could be huge in solidifying the landscape.
If you're going to come and see Florida Roots this year, come this Thursday. If you love it, come back Sunday. And if you love it even more, come back the Sunday after. And if these 3 games don't get you involved in soccer, I'd be surprised.
The Roots' next match is set for this Thursday at Tommy Oliver Stadium, and they'll be playing the New Orleans Jesters.